Free side. What's the what?
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do it.
I love the great background there on that room. Pacer. So that's not the king. It kind of looks like him. He has the same talking style. What's my silence worth to you? I still think you should know about it.
It's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
So, such a rude boy.
What's up?
I love this dog. He's so cute. Look at you, boy. Yeah, look at him. Alright, let's talk to the king.
Something about them soldier boys yet?
And says he should be changing supplies in the building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff?
Like food and
That ain't
stuff?
nothing to get ruffled over. Anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NTR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What?
King, we've got problems.
What's that?
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Okay, my dude, okay. I guess it's Spacer, isn't it?
Alright.
Head to the train station in the northwest free side, try to negotiate with the NCR. Sounds good to me. So I guess we didn't have to do this quarters at all, did we? Rex is the best companion. Can you actually get the dog as a companion? Maybe after you finish all the quests with the king, I guess. So we go that way.
You want someone dead? Really dead?
Stop at the Silver Rush, I'll give you the memes. That's good propaganda, isn't it? Ah, not propaganda, marketing is what I mean. So this is the Wrangler, where we can get like a lot of quests. Talk to drunk? Wait, what? Where? Where? That was a weird prompt, there's nobody here. It's okay. Pacer is a bitch. He's quite a bitch boy, isn't he? Bioronte. Oh, there's one boys we needed to talk
You
to.
seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
Fine, Bioronte. Julie Farkas sent me to help you sober up.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job.
Great job, she
Great
says.
job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Why don't you stop drinking?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now.
How can you afford so
Dixon
much
sells
alcohol?
me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Take care of the drug dealer? High times. Help Bill run to fix alcoholism, take out for the drug dealer, find Jacob Hoff.
You seen Dixon around?
Okay. Well, we might as well do the train station thing first, I guess. There's so much to do. Which is good. I'm not complaining about it, of course. Ooh, I hear shorts. Alright, yeah. It's exactly where I heard the shorts. To our left. It might be the asshole boy, isn't it? Whatever his name is, I completely forgot at this point. Dixon's that guy you spoke at the south gate.
Put your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
NCR trooper? Where are they shooting at? Elizabeth
This
Kieran.
isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
There we go. Return to the king and let him know the situation with the NCR has been defused. Keep your weapons holstered. I'm not crazy. Just don't worry about it. Oh, who's that? He seems so worried. Oh, it's Pacer.
Ken just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow. So rude. Rude boy. Door to freestyle. Eat at Rita's Cafe. That was very tasty. I could go for some food right now, to be honest. Getting kind of hungry. Wow, it's 3 a.m. Wow, I've been streaming for 6 hours. Fuck. I didn't even notice, to be honest. Time goes by when I'm having fun. Rex and Boone are great companions, but eventually Rex becomes not so useful when you have all the items you need. I guess you get Rex by like killing the king, and he just gives you the Rexy boy. All right, king.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe
It's
time for a little
Robert
more
De Niro.
talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done.
It's
Don't
done.
Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Oh, we leveled up. Well, we might as well level up speech. That seems pretty important. What else do we want? High lockpick, higher science. I guess that's to 60. Lockpick to 55. I guess medicine to 40. No, you get Rex eventually, just to the quests. Yeah, I wasn't gonna kill the king, to be honest. It could put me in trouble. I think I'm okay with medicine 37, actually. I just increase my skills with guns. Or maybe just my lockpick skills. You always make wolf howling noise whenever you're around Rex. That's what he does. He goes, oh, woo, woof, woof, woof. Exactly what he does. 55, you know what? Just put in the guns, I guess. Continue. Oh, we got another perk. Robotics expert. You do 25% additional damage to your robot, but even better is you can perform hostile robot undetected and activating it. We put the robot into a permanent shutdown state. That's again life giver. You get an additional 30 hit points, fast metabolism. You gain 20% health bonus with using stim packs, 9%, nerd rage, finesse. Fight the powers, nearing perilous, just conjure, quick draw. Commando. I think I like Commando because I do use rifles a lot. Gunslinger. Fortune Finder. Virtuous Loyalty. Bloody Mask. Comprehension. Cannibal. Swift Learner. Retention. Advanced Training. You gain 10% to total experience points whenever experience points are earned. Light Touch. Heavy armor is easing your thing, so you've learned to customize light armor for maximum benefit. While wearing light armor, you gain plus 5% critical chance, and your enemies suffer minus 25% critical chance. You know what? That seems good. I do wear light armor, I think. Right? So, Comprehension, Commando, and Bloody Mask are good. And Mask is also very nice. I think I want to take Commando just because I do use rifles a lot. They're my main weapons, so might as well get some bonuses for that.
Things have
King.
been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks
I
again.
love his face.
So, what can I do for you?
The beauty is interesting. What do you know about
Near as
it?
I can tell, it's some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy back in the day. People
Some
used to
guy.
come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
You're not wrong. Tell me more about
Not a
him.
whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
That's where you got the name from.
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
That what you guys do? Pretend to be this guy?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
Hey, Joe. This was a school. What was
As far
taught
as we
here?
can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
I love this dude.
Sure thing.
It's
What'd
so
you have
cool.
in mind?
Where did you get the robot
I
dog?
got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
He doesn't seem very happy. Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some
Peculiar?
time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
His brain was bad. Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
What can you tell me about
To
Freeside?
understand Freeside, you have to look back a few years.
Nothing but a hound
we
dog.
were all just tribes making a
Oh,
living
that's
in
the
this area.
Elvis song, isn't it?
That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate. Things got pretty nasty for a while, but we wanted more. A place of our own, a place where no one could tell us what to do, and we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is, the best of a bad situation.
Yum, yum, yum. Tell me about the
We're
king.
different than other gangs, and not just because we dress better.
Not just because we
a group
dress
of
better.
thugs looking for our next fight. The Kings are about an idea, you see, where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing, where every man is a king in his own right.
Why isn't every man in Freeside in your gang?
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves. And they probably couldn't pull off the look. anyway.
The look.
As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no.
You know what?
If there's one
The
thing I
kings,
won't
they
tolerate,
actually sound pretty
it's
good.
lack of respect.
I thought they would be like evil people, but they're actually like kind of pretty cool. Gotta join the kings.
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. And if you play your cards right, things might change.
Alright, that's pretty cool. I have all the questions.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Oh, the kings are the goodest boys. Yeah, they're pretty good boys. I thought they would be like bad people, but apparently not. What can you tell me about Pacer?
Ace, he and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge
In a
him too harshly
pinch?
for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Who are the important people in the
There's
free
me,
side?
but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas,
Such a
and other
humble boy.
followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention.
Oh yeah, we have to go
Wouldn't
to
be
the
right
Wrangler,
not
that's true.
mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
Tell me about Julia
Julie
Farkas.
represents the followers of the Apocalypse. They're a group that tries to help people out whenever they can, so we get along just fine.
We get along
If you
just
ever need to
fine.
get patched up, one of their docks will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies, too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else?
The Gary twins?
Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time.
Give it a whirl.
Was there anyone else you wanted to know about?
The Von Graffs.
They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons mostly. A word of caution, though. They're not a friendly bunch. Not at all. Their store is just past the
Not
Wrangler.
at all.
It sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford.
Can't
Anyone else
afford.
you wanted to know about?
I love his accent. Mr. Skinny or Mick and
Nick
Ralph.
and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else?
Talk about something else.
Sure thing. What you have in mind?
Seems like that's all.
All right. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. King's Gun member. Boone. Yeah, that's my boy. Boone boy. Alright. Do it to free side. Let's see what we have here on the quests. We still have to check the Wrangler though. Maybe we just go there and see what's up. We do have a lot of quests to do, but I don't want to do this.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Not much of a friendly entrance, is it? Here we go. Francine Garrett.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
What goods and services do you have to offer?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty.
Oh my
Pick
god.
your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
The followers are looking to trade for supplies?
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
The game has quite a lot of content, but a lot of it can be breezed through with the right know-how. You know what? You've been helping a lot, Gosika. Because I don't actually know much about anything. What is R and R? No idea what that is. Let's see what we have on the top. Don't actually care, to be honest. Do you have any work that needs to be done
I
here?
have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Rest and relaxation, aka prostitutes. Oh, I see. Will I have to shoot anyone? Because I really want to shoot someone. I don't have to kill anyone.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
Alright, I can do that.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Lady Jane. Grex?
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye.
Okay.
He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
50-50 on game?
50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Don't worry about it. Lady
Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure.
On my
where to
last
find
stream,
her.
I left the map and
I hear
drowned
she's
into the
run goods for
void.
the followers of the
Oh,
apocalypse
you
in the
went like
past,
out of
but
bounds?
Other locals might know more. She
Sounds
owes
like
us
fun.
250 caps.
Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes
Fisticuffs.
212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
That's all for now.
Anything else you need?
Goodbye.
See ya.
James Garrett.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Oh, this is the boy I saw before. It's the same outfit, at least. At least. No, it's not. The other boy had like dark skin. It's okay. Followers need to find someone to trade with for supplies.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve
Stuffing
as
slots, if you know what I mean?
disinfectant for
Like-
their needs. The
Oh,
followers are a good lot.
you mean
They stitched
vaginas.
up our boys in the past.
I was like, why would you say you know what I mean? That's pretty obvious that you're talking about the slot machines. Putting money into the slot machines. But maybe he was talking about vaginas? I wouldn't know. I'll be able to look stuff
Good.
now.
We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Do you have any work you need
We've
done?
got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
I'm a one-armed bandit myself. Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean... I wonder how would you even say that? I don't know. What sort of proclivities are we talking
Our
about?
wealthiest client has a thing for
Oh,
ghouls, a
I
thing
see.
for cowboys. It's an escort who can satisfy both.
Oh, I see
Plenty of
exactly what
customers
they
who are willing to
mean.
pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates. I would expect 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
An idea where I should look up for the
best
sex
place
bot.
to start would be with Ralph at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, you're
guess is as good as mine.
Recruit a real goo cowboy. I know exactly where we find that. It's business.
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
Could you still have my
For the
reputation?
right cash,
Maybe?
I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
Never mind.
What?
Goodbye.
Still-
Alright, is that it, or do we have like more people here?
Evening.
Oh god, Hadrian.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Oh my god! Wow, why the hostility?
Come on, stay in character. You're supposed to be heckling
Oh,
me.
okay. Why bother embarrassing yourself enough as this?
Hey, not bad. Your timing's terrible. Got no style. But you might make it as a professional heckler.
I can't think of a more pathetic career choice.
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
Do you perform stand-up comedy, huh?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Really? Sure, I bet you're raking in a cash in this dump. Gee, by the economic state of Freeside, I can't be paying you that much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Who are you exactly?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that famous fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Oof. Hey, goodbye.
Yeah, go on. Scram.
Hello there.
What's that voice? Gambler, car dealer, cashier?
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
There's a, if you go out of Freeside and keep circling around the way you came to the area of Freeside, New Vegas, you run into the building with the sex bot. That's good information, thank you. Caps for chips, and NCR money for chips, Legion money for chips now. Okay, thank you. Just look if there was something else going on here, but apparently not. This door's open. Oh, it is the bathroom. Gentleman. Probably did not want to go there. What is Boone? Whatever he was doing here at the top floor. Alright, I think this is it then. These are the quests we can get. You just get moving. Go to Freeside. Now, let's see what we have. Well, I know what the Goo Cowboy is. Talk to Julia Farkas about what can be done to help Rex. Take care of the drug dealer. Debt collector. Bits of a feather, deliver the package to the man designated location. Deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice. Pitch in at the Crimson Caravan, you're looking for caravan work. The source of radiation. Where's the quest that's like Julia asked us to find the supplies, I guess? I guess it's not a quest. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Travel to the Canyon wreckage near Prim and enter the Divide. Sounds interesting. Are there DLC quests for like high level or? Or are they doable like where I am right now? So probably not gonna do them right at this point. Exactly, but the supplier thing is an unmarked quest. I see. I wish it was marked though. It'll make it easy for me. That's okay. Pretty much high level stuff. Oh, I see. It's okay. Go to the free side. Before you enter each DLC, they tell you a recommended level. Oh, I see. What level am I really at this point? Level 12. Doesn't sound that bad.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Rick and Ralph's.
So, who did she want us to talk to? I think she wanted to talk to... What is this noise? That was a pretty scary noise. I think she wanted us to go to Mikenrath's to ask about the supplies. I thought they were like over there, but apparently not. Maybe I have to look at the local map. Free site. Mohave, Old Momofos. Mikenrath's, alright. They're like this way, I guess. Oh yeah, and then we go right. Yes, yes. Know exactly where they are. I actually do not. Right, we just go this way. Mickey Rafts? Oh, they're right there. Rafts. Now you can head back to jail. You have a deal with the garage set up already. But is that a good deal, though? Like, I would want to get the best deal for them. Or is that the only deal we would have been able to get set up?
Hey, playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work.
The followers are looking to set up a supply deal? I might be able to do the both.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol.
I guess he's just gonna be the Wranglers, I guess. Okay. Do you happen to know where I can find a sex bar?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
Do I look like it to you? The guards are looking to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotape or anything I need for the sex bar?
I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Call it a favor?
Alright, come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Ooh. Is it ready? Oh, it's not what I wanted to ask. Is it ready yet?
Not yet.
Alright, that's okay. Thank you. My dude is very helpful. How about you, Mr. Mick?
Welcome back.
I don't even know if I have anything here. Fellows are looking to work a supply
Are they looking
deal.
to buy guns?
No.
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Okay. If you have high enough science skill, you can program it yourself.
Come back.
I think I did have like decent science, I think. Skills. Science? 60. Yeah, that's pretty okay. But, well, I already got it done with them, so I guess it's not something I have to worry about.
Yep.
Let's go to the fort. It's right over there. Yep. 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 We talked to her about the supply chain, and we talked to her about Rex, the boy. The goody boy. The... Oh, boy. Who's this? Loco.
Hey.
Let's go to the fort. Oh, there's also the cowboy girl lady. I might as well talk to her. Why am I walking? Oh, I pressed caps lock, I think, accidentally. Wait, why am I walking? Did I bug my character or something? Maybe I did. Let me leave. You take a couple of days doing the science skill checks to get more EXP. That sounds good to me. It seems like I pressed something that messed up something. Let me check here. Settings, controls, action mapping. Always run caps lock. Fuck, I think my caps lock key is broken, so... Like... it seems like this got fucked up. I guess I have to change the binding, I guess I can do that. Howdy. Oh, hello, the bear. 222. Definitely better than the bad 223, I'll tell you that. That's not funny. I always make this fucking joke towards everybody who has a number on their name. Oh, the bad 222. Thank you very much for the follows. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't even know where I would want this to be. I don't know. Comma, I guess. How are you? I'm doing pretty okay in this evening. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? No, this does not fix it. This does not fix it. Maybe my command key is broken. Yeah, I think it is broken actually. I need to rebind it to a different key. Actually, if it is broken, I wouldn't have been able to map it. What the fuck happened? Always run. It should work. You can call me Bear. I'm pretty good. You know what? That's a good name. So, there's something wrong here? Oh, our weight suddenly went up. Oh, I guess our strength went down. So I guess we need to get rid of some things, I guess. A sex bot where everyone wants one. About 20 years from now, anime girl sex bots are all in high demand. Soon, we're all gonna be extinct because everyone wants to buy a piece of plastic and actually having a real relationship. Ooh, right? Follow it, stop overpopulation. I think you can actually... There are like sex brothels in Canada. I heard they were opening the first one in Vancouver, but I think they already have some of those in Toronto. So, that's pretty funny. And they do have those in Japan, especially anime girl robots. Not robots, but like dolls. So, you're not wrong there. But, I don't know. I don't think it's a concern. I mean, maybe for Japan. Oh, so that's my problem. I'm hungry. Of course. What do we have here? Some nuts. You know I love the nuts. What else do we have? But fruit. We might as well. Put some radiation. That's okay. How's us that actually, Louis? Yeah, we might as well drink more water and eat more stuff. I would expect the stew, which is kind of a soup, right? To also increase H2O, but I guess not. Or decrease H2O. White horse nettle. No, I probably don't want that. Root. What else do we have? Oh, fruits. Fruits are great. Let's get those. It reduces endurance. Not sure about that. Ground seed. I'll take those. Crunchy fruit. Mud fruit. I think we're okay at this point. Maybe just drink another glass of water. A bottle of water, yes. How's the start looking? Pretty decent. I gotta ask, how did you get your name? So a long time ago, on like 3 years ago at this point, I used to post on the feed board on 4chan, and they had another girl who was called trappy-chan. So when I got there, and I kind of like became kind of like the second well-known trap, and they used to call both of us trappy-chan, and that became confusing after a while, and people started mistaking the both of us. So then people started calling me trappy-chan to differentiate between the two of us, and that name just sort of stuck around. So that's the story behind it. Yeah, I'm a trap. So that's why the name trappy-chan. Oh yeah, Beatrice. She's the real good cowboy girl. Interesting, you working for the
They
Garretts?
already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
Trappy. Exactly. Well, turns out Trappy is a much better name than Trap, because Trap-chan is such a common thing. If you actually just go on Twitter, I don't know, anywhere, you'll see like hundreds of Trap-chans. But Trappy-chan kind of like became a unique brand, so pretty happy about how that turned out. And you know what? Trappy works pretty okay as a name as well. This will be as an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. You're cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Trappy-chan used to be an image board on its own to Loma. Yeah. I guess the Trappy brand is a lot more valuable. I guess I'm your 201st follower. Yes, that's true. We did reach 200 followers tonight, which was really great. Thank you everybody for the support. It's much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Okay, from your peak down low, you don't really look a trap or sound like one. You know what? I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.